Hey guys, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Thank you for coming back. And today we'll be learning real change. Now I'm so sorry that I could not upload this on December 25th. I'm very busy in the Christmas time. It just, for our family, Christmas is a big thing. So we don't really want to miss any moment. So for the few days up and past, we celebrate a lot. And for that reason, I'm very much sorry. I was pretty late with this tutorial, but this should help you out very much. The real change is a very hard color change, and hopefully with this tutorial, it should make it easier. So without further ado, let's get into it. And please make sure to like and subscribe, and share with your friends if they're having trouble with the real change. So let's get into it. Alrighty, so that was the performance. It should, as you see, it's seamless, and it took like first try. Literally, the real change is super easy. It's just that it's that kind of thing that's going on that people just don't get it. That you just need to get some right grips and stuff. So it should be pretty easy to, master. Alright, go ahead and grab yourself 2 cards and let's get into it. So right here, these are the finger positions that you need to know. Alright, now this is what's gonna happen. The index is gonna be right above the card, covering it up a little bit, just like that. The middle will be along the card line right here, as you see, just to cover it up, give it a little bit of a nice spot. For the ring finger, it's gonna be providing a little bit of support so we don't drop the card and we can, carry it easily. And lastly, the pinky can just be there, and I just like to close it so it's a little bit resting and it looks better. So that's what I do. You can just do whatever you want with your pinky, but these are the main fingers that we need for the real color change. All right, now that you have the handling down, now let's get into how we're gonna execute the change. So after you have the handling down, we're just gonna take the thumb from this hand and just slide out that card. Now we're gonna use this index finger as a pivot point as well, just so we don't mess up and we we align the cards perfectly, so when we do the real change, it doesn't unalign itself. So yeah, so when you have the pivot point down, you're just gonna extend it so the cards, this comes out, so you can put it above the ace and then realign it just like this. And that is pretty much it for the execution. Now for the color change itself, when you've gotten yourself into this position, you're going to use your index finger to put it right here while holding the card, so it stops the card from being unaligned. This is what it would look like. This is what I see normally people doing. It just slides out. So we don't want that. We're just going to have the index finger right here. The card point should touch right over there. So that's how much of the index finger is needed. Now, about the sliding part, that's like probably the hardest part we go through. Now, it doesn't really depend on the sliding, it depends on the placement of the card. So when you slide out the card, this is what you're gonna do. So the 2 cards should barely touch each other, as you can see. So when it aligns itself, it's actually, like lining itself into a card form. And if it's a little bit inside, it gets unaligned and it touches your palm, and that's why you're not able to do it, and it looks so unaligned. So it's barely out right there. It's almost like right there, just like that. And then you're just gonna push it with your thumb, and mainly your index finger. Thumb is to just press down on the card. The index finger does mainly the job. So just like that. As you see, my index just slides down quick, just to get the card aligned. And that is pretty much it, the real change. Now one thing add-on that you can do is make it into a snap change and convert that, or you can do a triple version of it. So let's say you want to surprise them from an ace to a king. You go okay, you take out 2 cards instead of 1, to win the real change. Then you go again. The third one would be a little hard, but shouldn't be that hard actually. And mainly, if the cards are thick, this thick I think is a little bit thick, so it should be hard. But if you have some thin cards, I'd say go for a triple real change, which shouldn't be that hard. So that is pretty much it. Now hopefully you guys enjoyed the tutorial. Now let's talk about the giveaway that I'm doing. It's the Christmas giveaway. So let's get into what we have and how to enter the giveaway. So here is what we have. Now of course I cannot give all of this away, so here's what it is. We're gonna give away 2 decks of cards from in here, and we're gonna give it to one guy, and plus we'll be doing 5 shout outs to people, and I'll be also subscribing them back or following them on Instagram. So that's that. Now let's get into what we have. Alright, first up we have the Virtuoso 2017 edition. And notice that all of these decks that are in this bucket will also come in with a DS1 everyday carry sleeve. So that's perfect for you guys. Now, the second up, we have the Elevation playing cards by Emily Slice 52. These are very, very amazing. I actually like these cards, so I'm going to be giving these away. Third deck, we have the Squeezers V2. I actually own half a brick of these, and I actually love these cards. So if you want, you can go for these. If you want, then there's Aerodynamic deck. It's also very cool. A friend gave this to me, and he has his company. So as soon as his releases, I'll let you guys know. And the fifth it's a card company, and the fifth deck we have is the Mint playing cards, the Cucumber edition. Now I love these, so that's that. Then we have this another Mint deck, but this is the Kickstarter edition, the Frost one. Now these aren't the one that's metallic ink. There's one exact one with the bluish metallic ink on it. This one's not that one. But this is the Hollywood Roosevelt playing cards. So you guys know, super duper dope. So that's that. Then we have the Jerry's Nugget. This one's vintage foil edition. So yeah, these are also pretty cool. I actually like these a lot. I have 2 of these actually. One of them is unopened. Now I will not be giving these. The cards that are in here will be open. They're not going to be sealed, but they're not used as much. So that's why I'm giving these away. If I would have the cards that I haven't used a lot, then it will be in this pile. So then next up we have the Parlor playing cards, the Black edition. These are super cool playing cards, amazing. Then we have the Fontaine Babylons. I own about 3 of these. And this is actually a pretty cool deck. It has if you put UV light on it, it makes these cool Babylon messages reveal. Now, I will not be giving the UV light with it, so that's that. Now, here is the David Blaine Gatorbacks playing cards. Just like that. Perfect. In perfect condition, by the way. And, yeah. And lastly, but not the least, the organic playing cards Slicers. So that is pretty much it for the giveaway. Now let's talk about how to enter the giveaway. Now there's the rules and the how to enter the giveaway. First, as you know, you can only pick 2 decks from all these cards. Now let's talk about how to enter. It's fairly simple. Like this video, comment on what 2 decks you want, and put on hashtag giveaway and tell me one thing you're grateful about of this year 2020, because I know it's a harsh year. Now there might be something good about it, so please let me know in the comment section. And that's it. If you want an extra entry, that's only if you want it. It doesn't really matter, but yes, it will give you an extra entry. You can go to my Instagram with a post of all these cards telling about this YouTube giveaway. So go over there, like that post, comment tag 3 friends that you have on Instagram, and then you can just follow me there, and I will check for the double entry. And if you think, you can just DM me that this is your YouTube comment, so I can, relate to that, and so I can count the extra entries. Because if you don't DM me about it, I wouldn't really know that it's yours, so it wouldn't really count. So that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys like this video. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.